Hi folks, you may have caught some of my Gremlins based tutorials in the past, and you may have caught the Steampunk snail one that I also did. Well, I've combined the two ideas here, and so I've done a tutorial of a Steampunk Gremlin. It's quite a fun one to do. It is quite a long-winded, quite a long sort of tutorial, so feel free to pause if you need to. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, to begin with, I'm going to do a little curved line like that, and then another one just that side there, and then another one inside and darken that in, and the same on that side and darken that in there. And then we're going to do a small line going over, a little one on top, and then bring a circle going all the way around here, just like that. And this is going to be a monocle, so I'm going to do another line going around like this, and then a little piece on there, a little string coming off, and then we can do little lines going down the side. Now I've got that, I'm going to do a line going over and down, and then back over this way, and the same on this side, over and across, and over and across like that. Now we're going to do a slightly long line like that for the eyeball, and another one there. And then we're going to do a small circle round and around and around and around. Now I'm going to bring a very faint eyelid over, and another one on top, coming down, and the same going behind there. A little bit underneath the eye, a little pass underneath the eye there. Now I've got that, I'm going to bring a little line up that side, and then we're going to wiggle slightly wavy line going down and back behind this monocle here, a line like that, and put a couple of lip marks going up, and then a small fang and a couple more either side. And then we'll do a bottom lip underneath there, going across. Now I've got that, we'll bring a line up there and up there, and then do some small spikes going across, and some small spikes going across there. And then we'll bring that down to there, and a line down to there. Then we put a few sort of wrinkly bits in there, and on this side, just a few little sort of circles to give it some texture. And then we're going to do some spiky bits on the chin, a line going across, and do some spiky bits on this side, a line across and some spiky bits like that, and put little lines around the edge of those spikes, just like that. Now what we're going to do is quickly put in here, so I'm doing a line going right out to the edge of the paper, and again on this side right out to this edge. And then I'm going to bring a line back, faintly along, and back there, faintly along. And just for good measure, I'll put a little circle here, another one going round, just to make a little earring, just for a bit of artistic license. And you can do a little wiggly line behind the earring, which then goes up here. to this part here. And we're going to do another sort of slightly wavy, scruffy old line coming back down to there. Now put a few lines in the ears for texture. And then do a slightly jaggedy line going down to there. And another one going up to join there. And that gives us our face. Now we'll start by adding a few more steampunk elements into it. So I'm going to do a line curving round and down. Put a little crease in there just to give it a little bit of scruffiness. Same there. A bit of a line there and then round like that. And then put a faint line around the inside. Then do a small square in the middle there. And then a circle going round and round and round and round there to put a pair of goggles on this hat. Another line going around the inside, and then a small circle, larger circle, larger circle. Then we'll bring a line up, around and over, and back again. And then let's bring it down slightly. And then I'm going to bring a jaggedy kind of line going out to there, and another one going slightly more upright on that side. And bring a line across, little dip in it, and join on there. Now I'm going to put a little sort of rectangle like that with another one behind, and then another couple like that, and then we're going to join a line up behind going to the top, and another line just next to it going up to the top, and then another rectangle there with another one slightly above, and then we can put a patch just on that side. Now I'm going to do a line going down and a line going down with a couple of lines on there, and then we're going to do a small circle, sort of squidgy circle, a couple of lines on that, and then bring a line drooping round and up, round and up, and round and tighter to that side with a line going down there, and there again, tighter to that side with a line going down there. Then we're going to put a jagged line over, a line going up, a line going down, jagged line going over like that. Have a couple of lines on there and a couple of lines on there. Now I'm going to put in a little shirt collar, so a line going around this side and down, line on this side and down, with a couple of crease marks and a couple of crease marks, and then the big collar coming down and over, down and over, and the same on this side, down and over, down and over. Now I'm going to put some circles on this coat collar, and the same one, that's like some studs there going up the side of his jacket, and then we can follow a line behind and coming down the edge, behind and coming down the edge, then another little stud there, another stud there, with a line, a line, a line, a line, like that. Okay, now we've got that, I'm going to bring a line across, up, down and across, and then a slightly wavy line with a slightly wavy line, and then a line up the middle and two circles either side And we'll do a faint line on the waistcoat along the cuff of it there. And then a wiggly line going down and a wiggly line going down. Same on that side, slightly wavy line. And then we're going to do a cuff and a cuff. And then just here, bring a line out, and a little claw and back. And join up there, and bring a line there. Then we bring a line over and over like that. And then we're going to put some little knuckles in like this. 2 fingers. Same again on this side. Little thumb. Line going over. Line there and up. And then we're going to do a finger going round. Finger round, finger round. Then we're going to put a small line on there and a small line on that side with a button and a button. Now we join those lines up and a faint line on the side there for the coat. And then do a line down the back, a line down the back. And then I'm going to do a line down and down, try and keep this vaguely symmetrical on the body, and do a slightly jaggedy line and a slightly jaggedy line, and then a couple of creases, and then we're going to go up there and over there, join it up, then bring a line down like his legs and down there. And a line going round and a line going round, and then a line like that with a little dip in it and back up, going there, dip in it and back up, and then we're going to do 2 squares like this, same on that side, line down and up and up, down, up and up, and then a toe mark there and a toe mark there, and then the sole of his shoe going over, and the sole of his shoe there going over, and then we're going to do the back of this kind of cape coming down the back, so line going over and up, over and up, and then a jaggedy line going behind, because even though he's dressed a bit more smart, he's a gremlin, so it's going to be a bit scruffy, just like that. And then we put some lines on the floor and a couple of little circles to make some dirt, and then a few lines down here, and then just a few lines on the hands and things to give it some texture. Little warty bits on his face and marks. And then I might put a little dark line just slightly on that mouth to show it's slightly opening. Makes it look just a little bit more menacing. And a few creases around the eyes just to kind of finish it off. And on the head there. And texture marks on that bit. But basically, there you have your steampunk gremlin.